and the reason is I've been dressing like a pumpkin trying to manifest fall.
And it's not working.
It's not working. So apparently Mother Nature, it's got to be like, what is it where you tell somebody the opposite of what you want? Reverse psychology. So this is my reverse psychology for Mother Nature right now, is that maybe if I dress like summer, she'll give me cold weather.
I'm desperate.
Yeah.
So that's why, I mean, this...
Me too.
I'm desperate. So whatever, we'll try it.
I have so many pairs of cute boots, and I'm going to be honest, I look better in fall and winter attire.
Oh, me too. Layers.
I sweat way too much for this heat. And then the other thing is like, I don't know, a cardigan, you're all comfy and cozy.
I love cardigans, and I've been buying so many lately because all of our stores have had so many fall sales.
Yeah.
You know, because Labor Day has come and gone now, but it's too warm. Like, I've gotten...
Apparently, everybody but the South is celebrating fall, with the exception of us. I can't.
This is intense.
Isn't it? Yeah,
I
these are my
know.
giant hats that I have, and I look
don't
slightly
like
more like the flying nun,
the
circa,
bow.
because I've got a bow. And
Love
you want to
it.
know what's really sad? I actually put the bow in myself.
Oh.
And it
that's
was
not
'cause-
sad. That was smart.
Well, kind of. It looks
Okay.
really geeky, but it's because like when you wear these for function to like keep the sun off,
Oh.
it was windy and it was like Music Fest and my hat was blowing away.
Oh, yeah, it was catching the wind.
So I had to tie it, and then I was like, well, if I have a bow down here, I have to have a bow up here, and I hot glue gunned it, and it looks really
I
bad
thought
if you
it
get
came
too
like
close.
that. No, I thought it came like that.
No, my husband keeps joking that I need to redo
Oh, I
it.
see a little seam.
Yeah.
It works. It works. I never, if you hadn't pointed it out, I never would have noticed.
Well, anyways, let's manifest summer. Wink, wink. But so here we are at Saddle Creek. You guys have a bunch of really exciting things coming up. First things first, we are in Vera Bradley, which we love so much. It gives us a very cute backdrop of beautiful totes and purses and makeup bags and accessories.
I know. That's what I was thinking when we decided to host it here. Like, they're all the patterns and the color. They have really cute. I'm looking around right now, just like fall colors. They've got leather bags. They have corduroy.
I didn't realize that Vera did anything other than the prints.
I know.
And so looking at these
yeah.
solid colored leather totes and purses and bags, it's really cute.
And the corduroy, because I'm seeing a lot of that for fall at all of our stores.
Hot trend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that and checks are the two things that I'm seeing everywhere.
Like
That
plaid
corduroy-
or like...
Not really. Just, I don't know. I had the same discussion with my husband because I bought a check top at Loft a few days ago. I'm like, look, this is new for fall. And he was like, well, that looks like all of my work shirts, which are kind of, you know, the...
Okay.
For
So
men.
it's like
not
like
really
plaid-ish, but not...
gingham almost.
Okay.
More of a gingham, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Look at you giving me the inside scoop.
Who knows if I'm right? I'm just, you know.
I'm mostly wearing a hat
I'm
to cover a
based-
bad hair day. I'm going to tell you it's because I'm trying to manifest fall, but like, honestly, it's because my hair looks tragic today.
This is intense.
I'm such
I love
an
it.
old person. I'm not old at all, but like when you're in
An
your
old
20s,
soul.
yeah, and you hurt yourself and somebody's like, oh my gosh, what did you do? You're like, oh, I bungee jumped or I did this. It's always like really exciting reasons. And then like once you're over 25, it's like, oh my gosh, what happened? And you're like, I don't think my pillow had enough neck support.
Right.
And so my shoulder was hurting me the other day.
No.
And so I can now. Last night I was just lazy, but I didn't flat iron my hair because usually Sundays my hair washing day. And so because my shoulder hurt on Sunday,
couldn't do it.
yeah. And so rather than just do it on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I'm like, I'm gonna wear a hat everywhere.
It's still hot enough, so this works.
Nobody needs
This
to
works.
know.
Exactly.
So this is really cool. Speaking of Vera Bradley, they had a press release come out yesterday, and I think you'll like this. They have a Harry Potter line they're gonna launch.
Oh.
I know.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the next. I think they said it's next year that it's coming out.
Okay.
But I love when anybody does anything Harry Potter. It makes me want to just like jump on the trend again.
I want to see that. The print. That's
Mhm.
exciting.
They didn't. I don't think they put any sample prints out. I just saw the press release, and I was
But
like,
it's
"Ooh,
coming.
Vera Bradley! I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh,
Maybe they'll have the inside scoop for me."
We'll find out. I'm looking over at the.
I already
ladies.
talked to them. They were like, "We know that it was announced, but so." I love that because you're a Harry Potter fan, right? Have we had this talk? Heather, of all the people I know, I thought you would be a Harry Potter fan.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Sorry
sorry.
to
Do you even know
disappoint.
your house?
No. I'm not into all that.
What?
Oh no! I feel like you're judging me.
A little bit. I don't try to judge people, but I am judging you right now.
No. I'm sorry.
Okay, after this, we're taking BuzzFeed quizzes so that you know which
I
house
need
you'd
to
be
know.
in.
That's-
Have you seen the movies?
I have, and I actually read the books in high school. I mean, one of them was required one summer, so I know the story. I just am not into it.
What?
I'm sorry.
I don't even know how to handle the
Now
process.
she's speechless.
I don't. So when I first got together with my husband Boo Bear, he told me he loved Harry Potter, and about 4 months into our relationship, I found out he lied about it because he just like wanted me to like him.
Well, that was sweet.
I mean,
guess.
maybe. It was like the first big fight we ever got into, and I was like, I can't even look at you. We were like already living together at this point, and I like banished him.
How did it come up that he lied?
So it was on, at the time I think it was still ABC Family before they switched it to Freeform.
Okay.
And so it was like a Harry Potter weekend. I was like, yay, we can stay
oh,
and
no.
snacks and Harry Potter. And then like he knew nothing that was going on, and I was like, have you even seen this? And he's like, oh, I think I missed that one. And I was like, did you miss the book? And he was like, I think I skipped. And I was like, wait a second. And because I'm really smart like a detective through those mind powers, I was like, are you not a Harry Potter fan? And he was like, no. And he is, oh God, it feels dirty to say this, a really big Kentucky fan.
Oh, yeah.
And he loves college basketball. And apparently while we were watching the Harry Potter weekend, it was during a Kentucky basketball game.
Oh.
And he was so frustrated because he wanted to watch that, but was still pretending to be like, yeah, Wizards. And I was like, yeah, Wizards.
Oh my gosh.
That's
a sweet story.
Yeah.
I feel like you didn't take it that way.
I'm still trying to figure out what your house would be. So there's like the one that's like Gryffindor is usually like, you're people that are brave and they're running into danger. So I usually like associate it with like
we could
firemen and
associate this
policemen.
with The Office. The episode where they were competing for Michael's job?
Yes.
And they were broken up into teams?
Yes.
And Dwight, what was his team?
Oh, he must not be named. He was Voldemort, wasn't he? Or he was Gryffindor. I can't remember.
I can't remember. I know.
Yeah. But so there's that one. There's the Ravenclaws, which are usually really smart. The Hufflepuffs, which is what I am. They're the friendly ones that enjoy snacking. Their common room is closest to the kitchen.
I think that could be me.
And then there's Slytherin, which is like kind of evil, got a little bit of a dark side, but not always bad. Not always bad, but just a little tinge of the evilness.
Was that Dwight's team?
No. Dwight would never be a Slytherin. I mean,
remember.
Emotionally maybe, but not. He wouldn't really. But
we'll take a quiz. We'll have to report back.
I cannot believe you haven't seen the Harry Potter. Oh.
No, I have.
But I can't believe you're not like invested. Like
that's what it is.
Like I feel like you would drink butterbeer on the weekends. Like it's a beautiful butterscotch non-alcoholic beverage.
Well, I'll do that.
Okay.
That sounds delicious.
We need to do that.
Okay. And watch them all.
Yeah.
I have seen them, but it's been years, and
I know you're like the same age as me though. Wasn't it like hype for you in elementary school?
I think it was going into high school.
That's when the big craze started happening.
When the movies started coming out.
Okay. Yeah, I think the first movie came out in 8th grade or 9th grade.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it was 9th grade.
I was already all in I went to the things at midnight where they would unseal the boxes at like the Barnes and Nobles and the different bookstores, and like you dressed up. I dressed up for everyone.
You have to. That's the whole experience.
Well, I had to. You apparently didn't.
I wasn't there.
I'm so disappointed. I'm
sorry.
Gosh. The other cool thing that is going on right now, I mean, cool, whatever. Kelly Clarkson's getting her own daytime talk show.
I heard.
It starts exciting. September 9th. But because of that, she's doing like this whole like interview circuit where she's doing interviews with everybody to promote her show. And one of the ones she did was with USA Today. And she said that she didn't want to win American Idol. She wanted second place. I know. And it's because she knew that if she won, contractually, she'd be obligated to a lot more than Justin Guarini would be.
True.
And she didn't want to have to do the movie. And so...
that movie.
she knew he wanted to do the movie, so she said that she didn't want to win it. And then she also knew that, like, the next 3 years of her life, like, they would choose their music, the albums, what she was doing, where she had to be. And so, I mean, yeah, I guess I get it, because you don't want to be told what to do. But then, at the same time, Justin Guarini, he's in the Dr. Pepper commercials, that's it. Dr. Pepper! He's that. Yeah, that's him.
That's sad. I would like Kelly Clarkson's career.
Yeah, I know.
But that's a big commitment. 3 years, that's a long time to be told what you're going to be doing. It all worked out, though.
I feel like I would have rebelled.
If she had gotten second place though. Would she be where she is now? She has the talent.
You know, some of the people though that didn't
don't know.
finish first are ones that have gone
Right.
farther, like Jennifer Hudson.
Right.
She's done really well. Kelly Pickler making
Oh,
these Hallmark movies in town.
Oh my God.
Where would we be without those? You know.
I know.
So she's got that, and so her first guest on her show was supposed to be Kevin Hart. And Kevin Hart got in a car accident over the weekend,
Right.
which is really sad, right?
I
But
love
so her first guest ended up being Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and it's because Kevin couldn't do the interview because he's in the hospital.
Right.
And so that's all like sweet and fun, but then you find out he actually left his honeymoon to go and do the interview. Yeah.
No.
And so, like, if I were his wife, like, I get it. I would be like, yeah, baby, do what you need to do. But on the inside, I'd be like, man, we were supposed to get a couple massages underneath a palm tree,
True.
drinking out of a coconut.
But he's, I guess, best friend of the year.
Yeah.
Award, but not.
Clearly a Gryffindor.
But not
Clearly.
That means nothing to me. I have no idea what that means. I don't know though. That's a big move.
I mean, I would do it for a bestie, I guess.
I guess.
But still, I'd be like, ugh. I'd go right back to the honeymoon afterwards, though.
Oh.
But he's also been on his honeymoon for like a week and a half. Maybe 2
well,
weeks.
Please.
But
2 weeks.
He's filthy rich. He's the highest paid actor in America right now, male or female.
I did not know that.
Yeah, for the past year, Forbes put it out. It was from last June to this past June.
Oh.
He made more than Robert Downey Jr. did with all the Iron Man stuff. He made more than the Hemsworths.
Hemsworths. I had
So-
no idea.
Yeah.
He is good. I mean, he's been in so much.
Well, that and he can laugh at himself. I love the fact he shares that picture of him in a fanny pack. Have you ever seen that picture?
Yes.
It makes him even more lovable. And he's like, yeah, I was a wrestler. I used to wear a fanny pack. And
And
I'm
his
like,
hair. Oh, I can see the picture right now.
with like the gel, hard
I
gel.
love it. I love it.
But what else is going on here? You've got the beer garden. Is it starting to wind down?
Yeah, the beer garden ends at the end of this month. So
Okay.
I think it's September 29th is the last day that it'll be open.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we have Barktoberfest, which
That's
is
the
happening the 28th. And that is a fundraiser for Street Dog Foundation. The tickets are on sale now at BarktoberfestSaddleCreek.com. It's $25 and you get to try over 20 home brews, which are, some of these flavors are amazing that I'm reading about.
Do you remember what any of them are off the top of your head? Is there a peanut butter one? I feel like
Yes, I feel like there is a chocolate peanut butter. There's some coffee. This one name has just stuck with me. Whip That Dole. Pineapple milkshake flavored IPA.
That sounds amazing.
So the home brewers are fun because I mean they get into it and they all love dogs. I've discovered from this group of folks that are applying. Everyone loves dogs, so they're really getting into this and being super creative. But all the money goes to Street Dogs. So that day that'll just be a fun, and we'll be here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here.
So if
In my hat.
yes, that's
Well,
what
maybe that hat.
I may have to
One of
borrow
these hats. I'm gonna wear that because hopefully by September 28th it'll be cardigan weather. So
hope
imagine that with boots.
You never know.
I feel like it's over the top, but like
I love it.
I'm about that life.
I love it.
I already bought one cardigan and I want to wear it so badly because it's like the really soft kind that you feel like you would wear if you were an old lady.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
and it's got pockets to hide like tissues and stuff in.
I love it.
I
I
love.
love sweaters.
Well, I love that
Oh
it's
my
trendy because like
it is. Oh, totally.
we got the raw end of the deal because when we were teenagers, it was all like low-rise jeans and mid-drift shirts, and it was
And your
not
thong showing. and
not
all
built
kinds
for
of-
comfort.
No.
And now these kids today, they're
I'm
getting
so-
like leggings and oversized
know.
sweaters and cardigans.
I know. And
I'm never giving these trends up. I will be however old and like still wearing my leggings.
yeah, I don't know that I dress the way I dress. Like I get a few trendy pieces each season, but I don't know. But you're right. Like flannel and oversized.
Yeah.
Now is what's in. And in high school, if I dress that way, people would be like, "What's wrong with you?"
Well, I've always been a larger and in charger person. I have a larger frame, but I'm also 5'10", and so
Yeah.
I remember when I was in high school. Love them. This is in no way anything at them, but back then Aeropostale was like the hotness.
Oh,
And
gosh.
every one of their shirts did not come past my belly button. And I still
Right.
tried to make it work. I tried to make it work.
Oh,
so,
the
I
layered-
get, so I get like a long tank top and put it
Oh.
on. I just looked very awkward and top heavy, like I was just gonna fall
But
over.
that's how everyone, because I've been rewatching the Laguna Beach and the hills when it started back. I went back and watched, and that's how, especially LC.
Yeah.
That's how she dressed. It was always like a super long, like cami layered under something. I'm like, oh my god, I did that too, and it looked awful. Like,
to get a cami or like a tank top that was long enough, this used to be my secret. I would go and whatever, who cares? Shop at whatever section you want. I go to the maternity section because their tank tops were
really
longer
smart.
and they were built for like a bustier woman
Yeah.
because you know in that moment in life things are changing, and so I used to go and buy them.
Support and the length.
But it would be
Smart.
awkward because everybody always thought
Oh.
when I was purchasing it that I was pregnant, and so sometimes I would just play into it and I'd be like, yeah, not because I'm awkwardly tall and large.
You're like, surprise.
So
Smart though.
yeah, and when Boo Bear first got with me, a lot of my tank tops still said maternity tanks on them. He's like,
What are you not telling me?
yeah, and I was like, oh, they're just extra long and they give me extra support in my treble sections.
That's so smart.
Living my best life
So
here.
smart.
Anyways, I guess we'll wrap this up. It's Girl Talk at Saddle Creek. Like I said, we're at Vera Bradley. They've got really, really cute stuff.
They have a lot of stuff on sale.
Yeah, there's a sign I see where it's 50% off sale patterns and beach and then 25% off new leather. So that's legit. You should come check it out. Like I said, there's more than just prints here. They have the leather, they have corduroy, and it's all super adorable.
They have really good luggage too.
That, and this is gonna sound like the weirdest thing to probably point out in the whole store, but they have these cute little pins.
Oh god, no! All my like my whole desk is all
Like adorable pins,
Yeah.
because it makes
And
you feel like you
notepads.
have your life together slightly more
I
when you have like
know.
a cute little set,
I know.
and it's not just like a Bic and like a yellow like steno pad.
Yeah, no, you have to have cute
I
accessories.
try. Anyways,
That could just be me being extra, but no, I do have a lot of their stuff.
it's
on my
funny
desk.
when you say you're being extra and your hat's that large.
I know, and I feel like I keep knocking things over.
Probably. This is the best about it, man. So I've been wearing it because we've had Delta Fair going on, and I'm so sweaty. But like people, when they see you, they want to give you a hug. Like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in
They
so
can't get
long,
too close.
and they can't get in because the hat is so
So
large it hits
smart.
them in the face. And so that way, when I'm sweaty and gross, nobody's getting in my personal space
You have
too
all
much.
these tricks.
To keep people away.
And long camisoles and
And
wearing
maternity.
a giant hat.
Listen.
I've learned so much from you.
It's been a long life up until this point, you know? And hiding my non-straight hair, I would show you, but it's really bad. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching our Girl Talk. We usually do it every Wednesday. We did it on Thursday today because hashtag working mom. I had my kid yesterday and he wouldn't stay still. But next Wednesday, I'll be back again at Vera Bradley. Check it out. And then thank you. And I'm going to awkwardly get really close to the Facebook Live as I end you.